Formal, just wing it, relax.
Yeah. Well,
Good morning.
I don't interview well.
Oh, yeah, you do. You did good in front of city council.
Oh.
Hey, Henry McClure Live. Look who's in the studio today here. Get a little closer here. Chuck Dolmeyer. You can scoot over a little. All right, Chuck. How long you been building houses?
Oh, since 1970. Yep.
That's a couple of years.
That's a few years.
You've done it well.
Yep. Yep.
I think as conservative as you are, you have the first nickel you ever made. No, but you do everything on cash, don't you?
Yeah.
From what I understand.
We finance ourselves.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I mean, that's not prying too much, is it?
No.
All right. So, when did you first buy land out in Lawrence Bay?
In Lawrence Bay, we bought it in 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
And you've been vocal, and you've tried to make deals with Jim Klossman.
Yeah.
And I actually tried to put you two together to no avail. And
His answer was always, "I'll get back with you."
I'll get back with you. But it seems to me that he's holding the community hostage.
No.
The taxpayers are hostage due to the fact that he doesn't pay and he doesn't build.
Exactly.
So, and he's not a home builder.
No, he's not. And I specialize in subdivisions. We say we don't build houses. We build neighborhoods.
Yes. And you've got, you work with Stone and Story, right?
That's correct.
And they're good brokers. And do you have any inventory for sale today? Let's at least make some money on this show.
Yeah. We've got 2 houses up north.
Okay,
So
cool.
We own 3 different active subdivisions.
So I'm going to go grab a pen real quick,
All right.
and so I can mark on the board. Just take 1 second.
Are we on pause?
No, we wing it here in the Glass Houses studio. All right, so what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about, now you've tried to make a deal with the city. I saw you go down there, and what you feel today is your deal is not even getting represented or pushed forward.
It did not. I thought it was going to the city as a whole.
Right?
I thought my councilman was representing the city.
Now, who's your council person? Neil?
Neil Doler.
But I saw some emails to Michelle Hofer. How did she get involved?
Well, I sent a email out yesterday to the city council.
Oh, okay.
And she responded.
She responded.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
And we,
So let me ask you a question. Spencer Duncan runs the land bank.
Mhm.
Has he ever contacted you?
He did yesterday.
Okay, he did. Good.
And trying to think. Oh, I had made an offer to the city in January of 2023.
Right? Was that down there at the city council?
Yeah.
I think I got that on tape.
It was 2024.
Okay.
In January, I made an offer that I would take that project on and help the city develop. I don't want the lots, but I will help them develop it because I own 140 lots south of it, and it's such a blighted area. We left that Lawrence Bay. This is her Topeka growing to the west. We left Lawrence Bay, went to Timber Ridge, which is in the county, and we built over 120 houses there.
Since then?
Since then.
Oh my, listen to that.
Well, since 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. But we probably put 400 houses up. That project would have been built out if it was active during COVID and so forth, while interest rate was at 2%.
So you've got how many lots out there sitting vacant?
140
140.
in Lawrence Bay. Right.
And you pay your way.
Oh yeah, we're paying up on taxes.
Yeah, pay?
We were told you cannot develop if you owe back taxes or specials.
Well, why would you want to do business with a guy that owes you money?
Well, why do they keep waiving that? And that was to protect the city, and I don't believe we're protecting the city or other developers by waiving the unpaid taxes. So now I understand they have a deal on 15 lots, which I heard the number $700,000 running around.
Right.
But what he will collect from the city taxpayers is $2.4 million over 20 years for a $700,000 investment. And that's just the beginning.
Well, here, let's break it down. Let's go backwards for a second. And real quickly, how'd this start? Did you and Jim have a rivalry over the land in the beginning?
No.
Where did he get the burr under his saddle?
Well, he originally owned that land.
He owned it all, right?
He owned it all.
And then he got in bed with Gene Yanni.
He was in joint ventures with Gene Yanni.
Yeah.
So he's not a newbie to this.
No, and he's not a babe in the woods in any means.
Yeah.
And he's hard to hate, just as a human.
Yeah, right.
But for Lawrence Bay, I can find reasons.
I personally don't have a hate for him.
Right.
But
because you're a godly fella.
Well, I do not like what he's done to Topeka. I mean, this is where his bread and butter is, and yet he is holding him hostage with anywhere from $6 to $9 million.
Okay, let me ask you a question. One thing that really bugs the hell out of me is the pond repair. So when the pond got repaired, how many specials went on to your lots that you own?
Well, they asked us, would you guys participate? And I said, yeah, we had 59 homes built in the top of Lawrence Bay there. And I said, yeah, we will help on the improvement of Lawrence Bay. In fact, he's delinquent on that improvement.
Yes, I know that. That's what just drives me crazy. So now, do you pay, so of any of the lots that you own today, do you pay for that?
Yeah, a certain share.
Certain lots?
Yeah, certain lots.
So there's a handful.
There's a handful.
All right. So this is what's aggravating more than anything. We've got a guy in the home building business that's got money, that pays his own way, that leaves a nice area. Southwest Topeka is supposed to be the nicest part of town.
I want to make this a project for all the builders in Topeka. I don't want to build 110 or how many lots he owns. I don't want to build.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That's what I've been, where I've been making money? It's just cooperating with all the other brokers because I need help.
Yeah.
And so this is what's important. His deal isn't to be the kingpin as Jimbo is, right?
Yeah.
It's to open it up fairly. But when we start building out there, you'll go back. You got a chance to get rid of these lots, right?
I had a plan. I had Westar or Evergy coming out to lay power in there, which they don't have on that west side, and a place to start and lots lined out. And all I did is I told the city I would guarantee them they would lose no more money on infrastructure. In the spring of 23, the county foreclosed on 20-some lots, and the city lost $1 million in infrastructure. I did not want that to happen again, so I offered them that I would take over and we would develop that area.
Well, you know what I think we're doing? I think we're dealing with the wrong people. I think we've got to, as your mayor, want to be, but also a deal maker trying to do something for the community. I think we got to get with the city manager.
Well, the city wasn't aware of the offer I made, is what I understand now. And I thought it was going back to the city, the offers I made, and it wasn't. So
what you need to do, you just need to email them all to the clerk of the
and I did
city
yesterday.
Clerk.
And
okay.
But they said I'm too late on these 15 lots. And
okay, so we'll regroup.
Let's go from there.
Yeah. So here's the thing that Jim always says is, well, I'm the big shot and I'm the only guy that can get the power in, but you got it ready.
Yeah, I got it ready. Yeah.
And you got guys, I'm sure you got some help.
Well,
other home builders.
The whole problem with that whole subdivision was they built too many lots. So now you have an oversupply of inventory, and at that point, nobody has a reason to buy. Also, the other part that hurt it was $26,000 a month in special assessments. Who can afford that? Not me. Maybe Jim can, but he didn't want to.
No.
And his problem was
he
didn't have enough invested in that subdivision for him to move off.
Well, and he's not a home builder either.
Right. And it's a lot different, commercial and home building. I wouldn't be in the commercial, but I can do a decent job in the residential subdivisions.
Well, so this is a little mind-numbing because I was down there when you made your presentation. I thought that was the point you were selling the community on taking your proposal.
And they thought I dropped it and wasn't interested anymore. And that was not the case. You know, I've been chasing this thing since 2008 to get
208?
Yeah. And like I say, I mean,
Well, were you
to be convincing enough.
were you and Jim kind of like fighting over the land in the beginning?
No, we weren't. I was willing.
Good neighbors.
I was willing to work with him and let us help you develop your project. Actually, this RHID program, which takes money from property taxes and pays him back, that subdivision was not eligible. So they got someone to go along with. If it's over 10 years old, it's eligible. Fine. But then it's not eligible either if you're delinquent in taxes. So what do? They waive the taxes. This ain't the first time, because that was said by somebody.
And when somebody better start looking, there's two sets of rules. You got the regular guys out here trying to make a living, and then you got the big shots that get the rules changed for them, and we still don't have progress.
Yeah. But I have a lot of, I guess,
Well,
for the city, I have a lot of heart for them, because they offered this program when I was starting out. I needed bond money, and they were willing to help me, and now I want to help them.
here's what's interesting is I'm probably too loud and you're not loud enough.
Yeah.
So maybe between the two of us, we can strike a chord. Let's get in with the city manager, because the city manager runs the city, and he should be the guy making the business decisions and taking them to the council.
Yeah.
You up for that?
I couldn't get my voice heard in this town. I couldn't get it heard.
Well, some people are listening to me.
Yeah.
And as your mayor, I want to fight for guys like you. You know, we just lost the Maverick deal. And here's the thing about the hotel. I just don't think it was exposed to the right people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to have a free market.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say?
Oh.
This is your chance. Come
Yeah.
on.
Let me look at my notes here.
We're making good ground.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things that I've done, and like I say, I take it very offensively when somebody burns this town when they've helped me so much. And he makes his money off this town's property and sales tax. And I don't think he's been very loyal to them.
What else you got? Come on. You got some notes. I just wing it. But we learned a lot today.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I pretty well said all this.
All right. I think the key is to get to the city manager. Will you go in there and meet with us?
I will.
I'll try to get you in.
But I do.
And I'll let you go meet on your own if you want. I'll sit there with you.
But I want to give the city council the break that they had no knowledge that I was out there. And I'm not against city council if they'll work for the Topeka citizens. And
You're a diplomat. Sometimes I'm not as diplomatic.
all right.
All right. We good?
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
thanks for coming into the Glass Houses studio. Breaking news here. All right. Thank you all.
So when is that?